Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Gyanesh Chandra. If you are not subscribed my YouTube channel, then subscribe it and click on bell icon. Then you got lot of video and lot of type of solution of mathematical problem. Because if we learn only one type of solution of mathematical problem, then we will be sometime be confused. And some student does not understand that. If you learn only one method, then do not check any other method because one direction is the perfect, but every student does not understand only one method. Some students learn simple addition methods, some students different type of method. So I teach you any type of method which we can solve the mathematical problem. So today's topic is arithmetical mean. In previous video we have already learned that how we can find the arithmetical mean. But today's we learn if we have given alphabet in our data, then how we can find the value of alphabet value in our questions. So let's take today's first question. Here we have given the AM. AM means arithmetical means. Again, remember that AM sometime in question examiner give a question short form AM. AM means arithmetical means. Arithmetical mean of these four terms is 10. Then find the value of A. We know that the formula of arithmetical mean and average are same. So finding arithmetical mean, arithmetical mean is summation of xn upon n. We have given the arithmetical mean is 10. Second, sum of observation, finding sum a minus 1 plus a plus 5 plus a plus 11 and plus a plus 17 upon 10. Upon 10. Next, we do the cross multiplication and solve the numerator of right hand side. So 10 times 100. Here we get a 4 times a. So write it as it is. And number of with positive sign is 17, 11 and 5. Then we get 17 and 11 is 28, 28 and 5, 33. But 1 is subtraction. 33 minus 1 is 32. Then we get plus 32. Now we take the whole number in one side and alphabet in other side. That is the old method of in linear equation. So next 100 minus 32 is equal to 4a. Subtract it. Sorry, here it will become 4 because number of terms is 40. Because here number of terms is 4. 10 is the average mean. So change it. Here we get 40. 40 is equal to 4a minus plus 32. 40 minus 32 is 8. 4 will be changed in other side. Then it will be goes to denominator. 8 upon 4 is a and 2 is a. Means our value A is 2. So in our data A is 2. By this method we can calculate the value of alphabet. But always remember here we have 10 is mean, not numbers. Number is 1. 1 bracket is 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 terms. So sometimes do mistake lot of persons. So solve by this method. So let's take another questions. Here we have given the arithmetical mean of 8, 13, 2x and 17 and 20 is 18. Then find the value of x. We know that if we have given arithmetical mean, then we use the formula of arithmetical mean. Arithmetical mean, that is summation of xn upon n. In examination, all time write the formula because examiner gave the marks of written formula. So solving it, we know that the mean is 18. Mean is 18. Next, summation of xn means 8 plus 13 plus 2x plus 17 plus 20. Means we have total number of terms is 5. So in denominator we write the 5. Next, we do the cross multiplication and solve right hand side numerator. So 18 5 ja 90. We have know that here x terms is only one, that is 2x. So write it as it is. Next, the other number are 17 and 13 is 30, 20, 50, 50 and 8, 58. Now we take the number on one side, then we got 90 minus 58 equals to 2x. For finding any alphabet in linear equation, you take number in one side and alphabet in other side. Here we subtract 90 minus 58, that is 32. 2 here are in multiple, then it goes second side, then will be in divide. So 32 upon 2 x equals to 60. Means our value of x is 16. By this method, we can calculate any alphabet in arithmetical mean. Always remember that if arithmetical mean, median and mode are given, then use first that formulas. Because if anything are given, then first we have to use that things formula. Just like if we have given volume of cuboid, then we use volume of cuboid. So in mathematical basic rules, if anything are given and which have the formula, then use it. So let's take another question. Here we have given there are 45 students in a class. Means total student in class is 45. In that 15 are girls. Average weight of 15 girls is 45 kg. That is average are given, means arithmetical mean of girls are 45 kg. And arithmetical mean of boys, 30 boys are 52 kg. Here we have not given the weight of any one student and means other all students are different. So we have to find the sum of all students and number of students are given 45 students. For finding it, first we always remember that if we have given arithmetical mean, then use the formula. Here we have given the arithmetical mean of 15 girls is 45 kg. Means average weight are given, that is also mean. So first we take the mean. Is equal to summation of xn upon n. For girls, mean is 45 kg. Summation of xn means sum of weight of 15 girls upon number of student girls are 15. So now do the cross multiplication. Then we got sum of weight of 15 girls is 45 multiplied 15. Then we got 15 5 is 75, 5 7 remaining, 15 4 is 60 and 7 67, 667 kg. And by similarly we can find the sum of weight of 30 boys, because here we see that the mean multiplied by the numbers. So 52 multiplied by 30. Then we got answer 3 2 is 6, 3 5 is 15. 1560 kg. So finding the mean of total class. So mean is summation of xn upon n. We have already write the formula, so we do not need the again we write the formula in any question. So we use it here. Sum of the formula weight of all students. All students means girls and boys. Girls weight is 675 and boys weight is 1560 upon the number of girls and boys is 45 means number of students. Then we add this, then 5 as it is, 7 6 13, 3 1 remaining, 6 6 12 1 remaining means 2235 divided by 45. Now we calculate the division 2235 upon 45. Generally we not divide by directly 45. Generally here we see that large digit is 5, then it is divisible by 5, then divide it. 5 4 is 20, 2 remaining, 5 4 is 20, 5 7 is 35, 5 9 is. Now we can divide it. 4 4 7 divided by 9, 9 4 is 36, 87, 9 9 is 81, 6 60, 9 6 after decimal 54, means 49.6. It now divisible by completely. It is not divided completely. So we write it in decimal form 49.6 kg. It is the average weight of all students. So by this method we can calculate the mean also. If weight of all students are not given in different way. Sometimes they give the sum of the 2 student, 3 student, 4 student weight. So by this method we can calculate the weight. So let's take another and last question. Here we have given the average of 8 consecutive odd number. Here we have not given the numbers. What is the odd number? So and we does not have given the sum. So we can suppose here by supposition method. So let's odd number. Always remember that if you want to suppose the consecutive numbers, then we suppose x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3. But if we want to suppose odd number and even number, then supposition method are same, does not change. X plus 2, x plus 4. Always remember that for supposition even and odd does not change, because even number and odd number difference are same, if that is 2. That is 2. So supposing here we let number consecutive odd number. Consecutive odd number we are supposing. So first number is x, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6, x plus 8, 1 2 3 4 5, x plus 10, x plus 12, x plus 14, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So we have suppose 8 consecutive odd number. So write it in formula. So mean formula is summation of xn upon n. We have given the mean is 60. Next, sum means x, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6, x plus 8, x plus 10, x plus 12 or x plus 14. Then sum is, and number of observation is 8. Here we always, if mean are given, then we do cross multiplication and right hand side numerator solve. So 16 8 128. Here right hand side numerator if we solve, then we get 8x, total 8x, and 14 12 10. Now if we want to add, then 14 and 2 16, 4 12 16, 10 6 16, means we get 3 10 16, 16 3 48, 48 and 8, 48 and 8 56. I use this method only for addition, because sometimes in series our two numbers sum are same and lot of pairs. By this method we can calculate that easily addition. Otherwise we add the old method. So now we take the all number in one side and alphabet in other side. So 128 minus 56 equals to 8x. Subtract it, then we get 2 72 upon 8 x means our answer is 9. Our answer is 9. So first number is 9, second 9 plus 2. 9 plus 2 11, 9 plus 4 13, 9 plus 6 15, 9 plus 8 17, 9 plus 10 19, 9 plus 12 21, or 9 plus 14 23. Now we get all consecutive number which are given in our question. So by this method we can calculate the mean and if any alphabet are given in our data. So it is the method of individual series. It is the method for only individual series. It does not work in group frequency table and ungroup frequency table. So thank you for watching this video. If you are not subscribed, then subscribe it and click on bell icon and wait for next video. So thank you very much.